guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you how to remove the bolt and the firing pin from the Desert Eagle. Same procedure for 357, the 44, and the 50X and Express. I'm just saying because you have to take those parts out anyway to remove the bolt and the bolt pin also. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, you're going to want to make sure the pin is empty. So you can see it's empty, right? Okay, then you're going to hold your hand like this, press this button. See that button, how that comes out when you press in? Okay, you're going to pull off the barrel. You're going to flip it over, put your frame to the side. You're going to take off the recoil rod with assembly and the gas check valve. Those to the side. This will expose your frame, upper part of your frame, which is your slide. And what you're going to want to do now, I'm going to go ahead and remove the firing pin first. You have to have the firing pin out before you can remove the bolts. Okay, there's a little pin in there. See that? Be aware of that because that comes out also. And I'm going to just bring it down a little closer here. Okay, so to take this out, you would use any kind of tool, or you can use your 7-in-1. You push in and you push down like that, and it pops it right out. Okay. Don't go too fast like I did because you can actually have it. It can pop right out. Your firing pin will come out like this. It actually goes in this way here. You see the area? Flip it over, tap it, it'll come out with your spring. There's your firing pin. Lay it over to the side. That will expose this open area like this. So now all you have to do is just remember when you're looking at this what area your extractor's in. And so your left hand, just remember your extractor is going to be pointing right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is press that down, push this in. As you're pushing in, hold that in. You're going to slowly lift up on that pin. This pin comes out. It is beveled. It goes in that way because this is where the firing pin. If you put it in the other way, you won't be able to get the firing pin back in. Slow pressure, you slowly release. Okay. The stabilizer, which is this part, and the spring will pop out. It's beveled, okay, for a reason. Here's your bolt. Now you can actually take it apart further if you want. It's very easy. There's only this pin and this pin. This pin holds your extractor in. This pin holds your ejector. This pushes against your cartridge. Okay, pretty simple to put back in. Okay, now when you're putting it back in, just make sure you have this part here. See how it's kind of beveled? Get beveled? You want that laying right in there. Okay, like that. And you can do is just to guide it, hold your finger for a minute there. Okay, and just make sure that goes in that way. And you'll see down there how it's in. Take this part, down there. Okay, what you're going to do is press this down. You're going to get your bolt, and you'll put your bolt assembly in. At the same time, turn the bolt to the position. Remember, the extractor was right about there. Hold on to it and let go. You'll see. It is. Up. It slips up. Just put it back in there again like that. Push back in. It will pop out. Yep. Just take it back out. Press your stabilizer back in there like that with your finger. Drop your bolt back in. Line up the extractor. Okay, then hold here. And as you see on the bottom of that, as you slowly, it'll expose this hole. And you can put anything right in there. Kind of wiggle it in. Okay, then you know it's lined up. You can even try it. See how it works? So you know it's good. Line it up. Hold it right about there. Get your pen. Slide back in. Like that. Okay. Just make it wiggle a little so it locks in there. You'll see how that is. You can see it's lined up in there. So we know we have it the right way. Okay. But make sure this doesn't turn. If this turns, you will not be able to get the firing pin back in, so you'll have to kind of got to push down in there and straighten it out a little. It has to be straight like this at least. Okay. So that is kind of straight. Take your firing pin, remember, that is how it goes in. Put it in. You'll see it's springy, so you'll know you got it in the right way. Get your little end piece. Put that in there, press down, kind of lock it in like that. Let me just get this so you can see a little bit better. There. And just press down, push forward, it'll lock in. See, it's pretty much all together now. Okay. So now you can reassemble it. Put this part right here, which is the gas check valve. You put the gas check valve back in, the recoil spring, put your frame back on there, wiggle it a little. Go back up here. You could just put this back on, snap it. Gun is totally assembled. That's how you change the bolt. Thanks a lot.